This is John over here, and this is Joey over here.
Oh, you both sound so much alike. Who's not here today?
Who's not here? Mark's not here because he got his hair weaved, and Dee Dee is in Miami.
In Miami getting a tan?
Yeah.
Oh, so what are you guys up to these days? What have you been working on?
Well,
doing?
we just came off a world tour. We've been touring all year since January 1st. And we've been off about 5 weeks now. And
10 weeks.
10 weeks. Well,
goes fast.
Time flies when you're having fun. And we're gonna do a mini tour.
So tell me about your world tour. Where'd you go? What'd you see?
Well,
We did, the beginning of the year, we did Europe for about 2 months, and then we came back and did America for about 3-4 months. And then we went to Japan and Australia for about a month and a half, and then back to Europe for 2 more months.
Wow, what are these places like? What's it
we
like
also
down?
went to Spain and Portugal and New
Really?
Zealand, yeah.
What are these places? What's
And
Australia
Ireland to
like?
Belfast.
God, what's Australia like? What's it like down under?
A lot of kangaroos, you know.
The kangaroos
A lot
bopping
of
and
puss.
hopping to the
Yeah,
river.
Sheep.
Well, a lot of sheep, a lot of cows, a lot of greasy food, and the toilet paper isn't real, you know.
Oh no.
But it's
Wax paper.
right. It smears.
What was it like in Japan? You guys, were you there this tour?
Oh yeah,
Am I making a
it's real nice. It's like another world, you know. It's like nothing you could explain.
It's rough eating Japanese food.
Yes.
Oh no.
3 meals a day.
It's hard on the stomach.
How long were you there?
Japan, about 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Did you see any like Japanese bands or?
Yeah,
Anything?
Kiss.
Dude, how'd you guys go over?
Oh, we did real good. You know, we do well over there, and you know, it was. See, when you go there, you have to start off differently than you do anywhere else in the world, any in the Western, you know, civilization in a sense. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like anywhere else we'd go, we'd be, you know, it would be amazing. You know, you'd be, you know. Like we played New Zealand for the first time, and we drew. Well, say we played Portugal for Lisbon in Portugal, we drew 15,000 people, and we played a festival in Barcelona, Spain for 200,000 people. You know, but there we did clubs rather than do. You have to start. You kind of have to build yourself. You know, you can't. You kind of have to cultivate yourself there. You don't just go there and you're rushed by millions of people like everybody thinks. You know, everyone hears Budokan, they think it's massive, and Cheap Trick and Kiss are, you know, gigantic, but they're not. You know, they're the Japanese bands dominate the country, and the bands that come over there really are nothing. You know. I mean, like we thought from what, you know, reading rock scene and stuff, you think you know, those bands are huge. You know, from seeing Kiss and their kimonos, you think that they're gigantic. You know, but you get there, you find out differently. You know.
Wow, but did you eventually, like after you were there, did you work up the crowd really?
Oh yeah, we did real well, you know.
That's
They like
great.
us.
Where was your best response outside of U.S.? Like, where you
Well, we do great everywhere we go, you know.
Oh, that's great. Was it a strenuous touring, though?
Oh yeah, it's very strenuous because it's kind of a cycle, and every day is the same thing, you know. And we drive, we don't fly, so it's rough. Sometimes you're in the, and we have a coach, and sometimes
We flew to Australia, though.
Yeah. We tried to drive through the ocean, but it was hard.
So we're going to hear a song now. This is from the Ramones. This is I'm Affected. So you guys...
Also, you know what, though? But
what?
when we were there in Australia, New Zealand was in the middle of the summertime, but on the other side of the world, it's winter. You know, it's winter there when it's summer here, you know? It's like they celebrate Christmas sometime in July or something. Right? Yeah, right.
Okay.
So,
I celebrate Christmas on Christmas.
yeah. Yeah, except in December when
it's warm.
Except it's warm, right.
So you guys got suntans in the wintertime?
So when it was,
we don't have time to go in the daylight.
In Japan, it was like 95 every day, and then we go to Australia, and it's like, you know, 30 degrees, you know.
Whoa.
And we didn't bring any winter coats, you know. It was freezing, you know.
God, that's rough. Well, so you guys, where'd you grow up anyway? Where'd you guys grow up?
Manhattan. Well, New York City. You know, New York. New York.
What was it like growing up in New York?
Well, we had rough childhoods, you know.
Yeah.
That's how we got into this mess, you know.
How'd you guys get together? I know you're probably sick of these questions, but let's start at the beginning.
We just grew up together. We always wanted to be in a band, so we decided to do it one day.
Joey, is it true that, or is it Johnny? Is it true that you learned how to play guitar one string at a time?
No.
Oh, shucks.
I did.
One string
I learned how to
You
play
did.
one string. I'm up to my 4th string now.
Congratulations, that's
Yes.
great.
I learned all 6 at the same time.
Oh, so it was
I
Joey.
can play breaks now too,
Oh, wow.
on one string, and I can play a chord with the other 3.
So, what have you been working on a new album, you guys?
Just been writing songs, and we're gonna start as soon as we feel like we're ready. Soon.
We're just
In a
about
month or so.
finished, you know.
Yeah. So you done some stuff in the studio?
Yeah, we did 2 demos so far.
Yeah, we did 13 songs,
Right.
just on our own. Doesn't count yet. Just to listen back to the songs, and we're writing a few more. Hopefully, write about 20, and then as soon as we have about that amount, then we'll go in and pick the best of the batch.
Oh, great. So, how are you guys have any plans for like more movie making?
No.
No,
Yeah, you never know, but probably not.
no. What was it like doing that love scene with PJ Souls, Joey?
It was alright. Nothing thrilling.
What's Roger Corman really like?
We never met him.
He
Oh,
was hiding out.
Yeah.
bum.
I know. We didn't really.
He looks like a nice guy, you know.
Oh, you seen pictures of him?
Yeah.
We didn't even meet Grady Sutton. He came and gone.
What's his claim to fame?
He was the head of the board education at the beginning of the film, and he was in some W.C. Fields films, The Bank Dick, and
Oh.
I think It's a Gift or something. A few W.C. Fields films.
Oh, I see.
He hadn't done anything for a long time, and it was big thrill to be in a movie. You know.
It was especially the fact that being a Roger Corman movie made it a separate, rather than just doing any movie. And since we've done that movie, every band seems to be doing something as far as movies, like
true.
Meatloaf and doing all these terrible B movies and Blondie and it's like and The Clash and all that. But you got to do something tasteful and you got to do something special, you know.
That Clash movie's like, bleh.
I know, crap, you know. You gotta. I mean, one thing about Corman's movies will live forever, you know.
Really, the
You know,
greatest.
soon it'll be on TV too, you know.
It's the best cult classics around.
Right.
Bucket of Blood.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why we really decided to do it when we heard that it was his thing. You know.
We wouldn't have jumped into anything, you know.
It's a great movie. We're gonna hear a song now, and we're back with the Ramones. Oh, you guys. Well, if Roger Corman asked you to do another one, would you do it?
Oh yeah.
As long as it fits our image.
Right.
They don't try to tamper.
Yeah, that's great that you guys. I mean, you know.
But this time we demand to see him.
Yes.
Yeah, come out of there, Wizard of Oz. So, what else you guys doing? Messing around?
You know, buying Christmas presents and all that.
Oh yes, wonderful
That's
time
rough.
of year.
Yes.
So, where you guys hanging out? I mean, are
In
you
our
all
house.
you all having the same house?
No.
No.
What a nightmare.
Right. What a nightmare.
So Joey, what's this I hear about? Well, you're not going to make that Brady Bunch movie? I hear you guys were going to make a movie with the Brady Bunch.
With Leif Garrett.
I don't like the Brady Bunch.
No, do
They're
I.
too rapey, huh?
Right. I like the Partridge Family better.
Yeah,
I don't even like them better.
What's your favorite TV show?
The Uncle Floyd show, you know.
Uncle Floyd show. Oh.
Uncle Floyd,
Yeah, I've
and
seen
then
you guys on there.
and then Family Feud and the Addams Family.
The Addams Family. That's a great one.
Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football. Oh.
Must be something else. A couple of good things on cable, you know.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
don't get cable. So
Some
what?
blue movies or something.
So tell me about the Uncle Floyd show. You guys go on there pretty often?
Yeah, we're old friends, you know. We got it's a great show, you know, and I guess because it's not syndicated yet, you know, it's hard to maybe for some people to get, but it's probably the best show in America.
Channel 68. And it's on
Channel
6 o'clock.
68?
6 o'clock,
Good show.
right? It's
Channel 68 at 6
It just went to
o'clock.
an hour now from a half an hour,
Oh wow.
and it's great show. Everybody should watch it.
He does live stuff at Bottom Line sometimes. Doesn't
Yeah,
he?
well, the
Yeah.
shows at the Bottom Line are fantastic. They're like completely different because,
What
you
does he
know,
do?
He can get a little dirtier.
Right, right.
When it, Channel 60, was it Channel 68? You
Yeah.
said you can't get dirty on Channel 68.
No.
Well, it's it's a kiddie show, but not really. But kids
Oh.
watch it, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
but it's for I guess the hipper kid.
The hipper kid, the kid on the go, the kid on.
Right.
So you guys have had how many albums out now?
Well, we have. It depends how you look at it. We have
5 American albums, and then there's an album that was only available as an import, a live
It's a-
album,
it's a live.
and then there's a soundtrack album.
For Rock and Roll High School.
So whatever that
It's
comes out
about
to.
7. Whoa.
7, yeah, or 5, or 6.
Does it?
whatever.
Does it feel like it? Do you feel like successful, you guys?
No, a little bit.
yeah.
In
Well,
between.
the kind of success we have is nice because we did it our way, and we're doing what we want to do, and we're feeling, it's us. It's not. We,
You didn't compromise or anything really to
So
succeed.
it's
and
satisfying. It's frustrating, but it's satisfying. I mean, it's taken a little longer than maybe someone like Blondie, who went and did it the easy way, or somebody like well, these heavy metal bands or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it always takes a little longer when you do it, when you stick to your ideals and you do it with integrity and do what you believe, and then it's much more vital too, and people see it and respect it, and so it's very self-satisfying doing it your way, trying to prove a point or whatever, It's like trying to change radio, I mean, how many radio stations are good anymore, like very few, and not sell out and not go the Lee Abrams route and do it your way, you know what I mean? So it's like it's harder, but it's satisfying that we're getting the kids to our shows. They all come, It would just be a little nice that have a hit or a top 40 single or a top 40 album or something, There's a lot of resistance against us in that department, because we don't sound like Billy Joel or Linda Ronstadt or something, But it's coming,
No disco mix for the Ramones. What was it? Did you have any hits in the top 100?
Oh yeah, well we've had a lot of hits in Europe. This last album was real big in Europe, Like we did real well. We had a #1 album in Portugal, and we had a top. And "Baby I Love You" was #8 in England, and Rock and Roll High School was #5 in Holland, and we had End of the Century was #16 in Italy, and we did real well all over the place. In Canada, and in America we're doing well.
What's your problem, America?
It's just people are.
made the top 50.
It's just
With
that-
I Want to Be Sedated?
No, the last album in the century. I think they made like number 40 or something like that.
It just takes Americans a little longer. I mean, some people are on top of it, and some people are looking for new things all the time, and some people are disgusted with that mindless heavy metal crap. Though, I mean, when we grew up on heavy metal in the '60s, it was great music. Nowadays, it's
Just the same
washed.
thing done over and over.
It's just a rehash of.
They've been doing heavy metal groups. Have been doing the same thing
It's
for
watered down and it's
10, 12
formulated.
years.
It's sterile. There's no guts. There's no feeling to it. There's no human quality to it. It's just nothing, And and that's what our music has. It has that human quality, and it's got guts, and we're doing something. We're trying to save rock and roll music, and I think we did a good job of it because when we went to England in '76, and the only people doing this kind of music was us, we kicked off the whole new wave or punk, whatever you want to call it. This whole music scene, which is now, since '76, now in 1980, this new wave, and which is everybody's changing. Even the big groups are changing, and Ted Nugent's changing. Like where he used to wear sequins, now he's wearing jeans, and and everybody's changing. And it's like people are waking up and seeing that this. I mean, music it just took a step too far. It wasn't rock and roll anymore. It was all crap.
Yeah.
And it was time to get back to the get back right. Get back where you belong.
The marketing has changed. Like Linda Ronstadt's mad, and
Oh yeah.
and
look at
Billy Joel's
look at
angry.
Cher, and and all this crap.
Alice Cooper's fed up.
They all wear leather jackets now.
Oh yeah, they all right. and Queen and
Oh, okay.
They're wearing their leather jackets now too.
Are the Ramones going to start their own line of pre-torn jeans?
no,
Yeah.
Oh, that's not coming, huh?
no designer jeans for us.
No designer jeans for the Ramones. So what we're going to hear now, this is a soundtrack song.
Right. Rock and Roll High School.
So I'd like to thank Joey and Johnny. Thanks for coming up today.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, it was fun.
And come back real soon.
Broke up the day, you know.
Good kind of boy. Okay, come back real soon. And what we're
Okay.
going to hear now, what's this, Blitzkrieg Bop?
Blitzkrieg Bop, yeah.
Blitzkrieg Bop.